al-Sisi congratulates the under-19 handball team on winning the Men's World Championship. President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi addresses the celebration of Science Day, and Egypt condemns the Kabul terrorist attack. Welcome back. President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi congratulated the Egyptian handball team on winning the Men's Under-19 World Championship for the first time in North Macedonia. President al-Sisi praised the national team performance during the tournament stages and hailed the leadership of the team's coaching staff. The president reiterated that this victory should be an ideal example of the strong will, perseverance, and achieving targets to follow. Egypt marked Science Day on Sunday. President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi attended the ceremony held to mark the occasion. During the celebration, President al-Sisi honored the Egyptian scientists who won the state awards. 2,215 scientists and researchers won the state prizes and awards since the year 1958 and up till now. Al-Sisi said that the new Egypt gives utmost importance to the building of the Egyptian citizen scientifically, culturally, and health-wise. He said that the Egyptian human being is the most precious resource, as history has stated. He said that despite the hardship, Egypt and the Egyptian civilization have been an inspiration for thousands of years. Al-Sisi said that announcing the year 2019 as the year of education proves that the state believes that science and education form the base for the development of the society. He said that the state aims to build open-minded brains with understanding, implementation, and analytical capabilities. He said that this explains why the educational system was developed to guarantee an education responsive to the needs of the society and the local and the international job markets. He said that the modern universities must be built to cope with the Egyptian needs in line with the development of the higher education system. He called for integrating the artificial intelligence specialties in university education in accordance with the latest technological mechanisms. Prime Minister Mustafa Madbouli called on the government to start developing Tahrir Square within the framework of a development plan of historical Cairo. This came during the meeting with the Minister of Housing and Urban Communities and the Secretary General of the Antiquities Supreme Council. Madbouli reiterated that President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi gave directives for developing the historical part of Cairo and evacuating the ministries and the number of administrative headquarters during the upcoming year. The Prime Minister noted that the several mega projects have been implemented in the governorate and added that moving to the new administrative capital is a good chance to focus on Cairo and its historical buildings, as well as the antiquities and tourism sites. Egypt's national carrier continue operating daily flights to transport the pilgrims back to Cairo. It said it is dispatching 17 flights on Sunday to the Medina and Jeddah to bring back about 4,000 pilgrims. Cairo International Airport has announced a state of emergency in preparation for receiving the Egyptian pilgrims who performed the Hajj. Flights will continue until an estimated number of more than 70,000 pilgrims arrive home. Egypt has condemned the suicide bombing that targeted a wedding party in Kabul and left scores dead and injured on Saturday. In a statement on Sunday, the Foreign Ministry said that Egypt stands by the Afghan government and people in the war against terrorism. It also offered condolences to the victims' families and wished the injured a speedy recovery. On Saturday, joy and celebrations turned into horror and carnage when a Daesh terrorist group suicide bomber targeted a packed Afghan wedding hall. Interior Ministry spokesman said that the attack left more than 63 people killed and 182 injured. In Sudan, the ruling Transitional Council is to be announced days after the signing of a deal between the main opposition coalition and the military council. The Transitional Council is to include 11 members, 5 military members, and 5 to be chosen by the opposition coalition, while a civilian member will be picked up upon agreement by the two sides. The agreement brought an end to nearly 8 months of upheaval that saw masses mobilize against President Omar al-Bashir, who was ousted in April after 30 years in power. The Foreign Ministry condemned the